Alrighty, welcome everyone. Good morning, YouTube. I'm Teeaboo, and I am here for Shield Hero Episode 3. This episode is titled The Wave of Catastrophe. So, maybe we're gonna actually get a fight thing. That would be neat. I thought that was a few months out, at least, before the first wave was supposed to arrive, but hey, cool. Cool, we're gonna figure out how Naofumi has, leveled up and whether he's gonna be ready to deal with this. Whether he and Raphtalia are gonna be ready to deal with this. Before we get into anything else, I want to do a comment spotlight. If you don't know about this, I read, all the comments. All of them. Can't help it. They come in and I read them. And I wanted to do a portion in the beginning of my videos where I highlight some comments that are cool and that I liked, and yeah, so I'll put some comments up. They'll be down here, and I'll read them, and I'll talk back to them, and yeah. So if you want to be part of this, write good comments, and maybe I'll spotlight them. So the first one is from Poem Junkie. Naofumi has a big disconnect between his words and actions. He puts up a front to say that slaves aren't people and compared her to his equipment, but then immediately provides her superfluous comforts like the meal and the toy. There didn't even have to be a moment where he realizes he's being a jerk. He never intended to... Oh, this is all cut off. What the fuck? He never intended to treat her badly, is what it said. Yeah, absolutely. So Naofumi is sort of... It's clear from the outset that he's not a bad dude, right? Can we agree on that? I guess the people who don't think that he's an okay dude have probably stopped watching the show at this point. So we can agree that Naofumi is generally not a bad person. So far, the worst thing that he has done is buy a slave, and his reasons for doing it are justified by the narrative. There's no way he can trust anyone else, especially a female. But his illusions about this world as being a cool isekai place to have fun and games and stuff have been shattered because everyone treats him like shit. So, he needs somebody to fight with because he can't attack. He can only punch stuff, and he's not very good at it, and any leveling up that he does doesn't improve his attack stat, which I believe somebody pointed out to me in one of the scenes is 1. His attack level is 1, and it doesn't level up. So he's purely a defender. He's a tank. He needs DPS, and so he goes and he finds DPS the way that he can. A slave. And he needs an attacker, and he needs somebody that he can trust. And she has that trust built into her. The whole slaving thing has that trust built into her. So his opinion walking in there, I need a slave because I need someone who can attack for me, who is literally a tool, right? Slaves aren't people. This slave that I'm going to buy is just a tool. But then he finds Raphtalia, and he can't help it, right? She's a cute little girl who's sick. And it's pretty clear to me that he buys her because she's on her last legs, and she is going to die if she remains in that slaver's hold. Now, I've heard that there's another little layer to that, which they, I think, intelligently chose not to put in the anime because it makes him a little bit more of an edgy boy and would probably result in more backlash. It's fine by me, but apparently he chooses her because as a woman or as a female, she reminds him of mine, and he's like, hey, wouldn't it be great to have someone who reminds me of mine as a slave and be able to order her around. But all that goes out the window real fast when he actually pulls her out of there and is like, fuck, there's this cute girl following me around, I have to treat her well. Because he's actually a good dude under all the edge. He tries real hard to be an edgy boy, but he can't. He can't. It's too against his nature. His nature is to be pretty nice. And all the edgy stuff that he does is just so that he can get forward in this world. Keeping the monsters on him and using them to threaten merchants. Why does he do this? Well, because the merchants are trying to give him a bad deal. They're shitheads, and so he treats them like it. He's like, you know what? If you're gonna treat me badly, I'm gonna do something to you, so you better treat me fairly. You don't have to like me, but you do have to deal with me. I'm here. I can't leave. I would love to leave, but I can't. So, like, yeah, there's a disconnect between his words and his actions, but it's like, not only is he sort of putting on a front, right? He's trying to be edgier than he actually is. And he's trying to be more of the, like, I'm a badass, than he actually is. Because he's just a cool otaku dude. It's great. Second comment from Yakadito Dito. I hope I said that right. He protect, she attack, but more importantly, they have each other back. Woo! Nice rhymes. Bars! I love it. Very cute, very wholesome, very good. And another one from the Assassin Spy. For a 20-year-old single guy, he sure makes a good father. I mean, just look at how good he is at taking care of a little girl. Teaches her tough love, buys her nice things, makes her violently murder rabbits and dogs. Father of the Year award right there. I have nothing to say to this. This is just a perfect comment. You win, Assassin Spy. You win. And then finally, Peter Baxter. Just a note, you skipped the after credit scene. The setup was pretty on point with the manga, covering chapters 3 and 4. I'm not sure how in-depth the LN is. Yeah, so there are two things to address here. The first is the after credit scene. I did after reading this comment, and there were a couple of others who mentioned it. I went and I rewatched the after credit scene. There wasn't too much there. It was just another meal with Raftalia, and it was cute. Nice. But as for the light novel / manga thing, what it seems to be is that they're following the manga, but they're reincorporating elements from the light novel, like little details and stuff to flesh it out a little bit further. And I think they're doing a really good job of adapting this. It's pretty clear to me that there are people who genuinely care about telling the story well and doing so in the anime. And yes, it's moving quickly, but it doesn't feel rushed. It feels pretty good pacing-wise and stuff like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. 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 All right, so thus ends the comment spotlight. If you want to be in the next comment spotlight, write good comments. Do it. Yeah, I'll respond to them. Probably. Okay, cool. Shill stuff. If you like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you hate it, go ahead and dislike it, whatever. If you're not subbed and you want more stuff like this is literally all I do. That's it. So you might want to sub. If you are subbed and you're not getting my videos, perhaps the bell can maybe help with that. Then you get notifications when I release stuff. Then it doesn't just get lost in the sea of new videos coming out on my channel page every day. If you really enjoy this content and want to support the dude behind the camera doing it, that's me. I'm Teeaboo, and you can throw me a couple of bucks on patreon.com/Teeaboo, and I can give you access to our Discord where you can chat with me and other people who are doing the same, and early access to a bunch of the other content and some other good stuff. So if you want to check that out, feel free. I welcome it, and I greatly appreciate all of you who are supporting me via Patreon. It's the bomb diggity, and I would not be able to eat without you, so thank you. Really, really great. Video. There will be multiple versions as usual. There will be a version on BitChute and a version on Mega. You can go and find those in the description. The BitChute version should be viewable in your browser, but they re-encode to like 480p, so it looks like crap. But if you want that, it's there. And the version on Mega will be in pretty damn high quality because I'll just render it out. And it'll have the video up here, but you might have to download it. Either download it or view it in Chrome. So those versions are available if you want them. If you want to just sync up with your own media with the timer-based version, that's what you're watching right now. So, finally, after 11 minutes. Oh god, I've been recording for 11 minutes. What the fuck? Video. So I am not actually watching this on Crunchyroll this time. I would be, but it was lagging for me earlier this morning. So I'm not going to do that. I went and torrented it. So this is the Horrible Subs 1080p version. It should be identical to the Crunchyroll version, and the subs should be pretty much identical as well, because they generally just rip them straight from Crunchyroll. So that's just to let you know which version I'm using. I got it from Nya. It's the Horrible Subs 1080p version. It's got lots of seeds. So if you want that, go and get it. If you're watching on YouTube, there will be a beep beep timer. It'll go boop 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 beep, and on the beep and the green light, that's the same frame that the video starts playing on my screen. So if you're playing along, you want to hit the button and ta-da! All right, beep beep timer goes here. Grass. 1 week. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of skills. A lot of skills. You got hurt? Oh, by a porcupine thing. Oh, jeez. Hey, that's an ability. Wait, is she like grown up? He said it's only been 6 days, right? Oh, she's doing a different performance. She sounds much more like Mai now. I just noticed that there was a really old witch lady who looked like Megumin, but like 90. That's really interesting. That thing going through his veins is like, is he being overcome by shield power? Like, what the fuck is that? Oh, she's slightly less lowly. How did she, in 6 days? What the fuck? She's definitely doing a performance that's more her natural voice, which I really appreciate. I really like that. It's a little too much, huh? No? My son, you're back! If you don't know, the VAs for not Sakata, Naofumi and Raftalia are the same as the VAs for Sakata and Mai from Bunny Girl Senpai. Which makes sense. They're both Cloverworks shows, so. I'm geeking right now because it's Mai. Yeah. Nah, maybe. That's a little, yeah. Custom armor. Odamedo. They're gonna try to kick him out. Oh. Nope, she wants a real lunch. Your tail don't lie. Yeah, but she's getting there. Who dat? Is that the other heroes? Yeah. Whoa, that's a cool thing. Will be sent there. So you just auto appear there. That's cool. Who dat? That's neat. I would assume so. Whoa. Oh. The fuck? 20 hours? Oh. Free! Oh, fuck off, bitch. Or are they gonna hate him for having a slave? Probably. Fuck off. Filthy dummy human. Oh, this bitch. Right. Fuck off. Lego. What are you gonna believe? The rumors or the truth? Fuck boys. Yeah, but you should probably tell her. Hmm. 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 Ah, today is the day. Hell yeah. Hey, hi. Yeah, you gave her reason. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, that was a nice little glint. Yes. Here we go. TikTok. Ooh. Zip zap zippity bop. Welcome. Oh shit. There's some weird stuff. Oh. They got bee drills. That's a lot of bee drills. Not the village of loot. Time to protect. Oh. We got skeletons. Nope. Ooh. Nice cut. Also nice cut. He does have nigh infinite defense. Whoa! Nice. Ooh, using it as a defensive tool. Okay. Fucking bee drills. Because you're the shield hero. Yes, you are. What? Why y'all standing there? Was that post escape? Maybe. Ooh, using it as a okay. Cool. Gonna draw them all in. Hey, you fucking zombies, come and get me. Oh. 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 Whoosh. Oh, rope shield. Nice. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I like this track. Good job, Kevin. Raftalia? No. Yay. Yep, you need a sword. Ooh. Wow, she didn't even appear. She just like swing swing. Ooh. Yeah, they just keep coming. Yeah, what the fuck is that? Oh god. That's not good. The knights. Raftalia? Raftalia? Call me tits. Oh shit. If you're being dicks. He protect even the assholes. Nice set of cuts. Oh, he's just a kid. He decided. Yep. What? What the hell is that? Oh, okay. Okay. Sweet. We done did it. So you gonna slack off? Who's actually going and protecting the people? Except for the shield hero, right? Sup? Good job, Raftalia. Mm-hmm. Yep. Edgy boy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Head pats. Pull some head pats. Flip. Begins again. I like the style of this CD, the visuals and the audio. Yay! This was good. This was a fun episode. I think the most interesting thing here is the difference in the way that Naofumi and the other heroes treat the wave. So the other heroes all have this world as a game in their worlds, right? But Naofumi doesn't. So they all treat it like a game. They go straight after the boss and don't care about casualties or whatever because they're like, we'll just end this as soon as we can by killing the boss. Naofumi treats it like it's a real world, right? To the other heroes, all these people are basically NPCs. They don't care about collateral damage or anything. But Naofumi does. And this is part of the reason that he's the way that he is as the shield hero, that he is a protector and like somebody who actually cares about the people. Because he doesn't see it as a game. He sees it as a real world in which he has been inserted, and they see it as just a game. I like that. I like that a lot. I have a nice, solid, visceral distaste for the other heroes, especially the spear hero and mine, because they're assholes. Yeah. Yeah. I liked this sort of implied change of heart that some of the knights went through. I guess it wasn't even implied because they do, the one guy with the scar across his nose orders his men to form up and support the shield hero. It's like, it's reciprocation, right? Yeah. Raftalia growing up so fast is interesting. And then the shopkeeper, or the armor guy, says an interesting line. He says, "Don't you know about the way that demi-humans are," or something along those lines. So I'm wondering if demi-humans have shortened lifespans and that they like age really quickly. That's quite possible. If so, that could be an interesting thing going forward. Like if Raftalia ages really rapidly, that would be interesting. But it seems like she wasn't aging super fast before she met up with Naofumi. So maybe demi-humans age and level are like intertwined. Something like that. Because she's leveled up so much, maybe that's why she's aged so quickly. Because she, like, before I would put her at like 12, right? And then now I would put her at like 16-ish, right? She seems like she's a mid-range teenager, just in terms of physical development. It's interesting. And that apparently happened in 6 days. Like, what? So either they seem to either age really rapidly, or their age and their level is somehow linked. Either one would make sense. I wonder if it'll be addressed explicitly in the show. That would be nice, but whatever. Let me see, what else is there? Oh, Mai's, I keep calling her Mai, but it's, I just looked it up. What's her name? It's, Asami Seto, right. She's the voice actress who's playing Raftalia, and previously it was pretty clear that she was putting on a "this is a kid's voice" performance, right? She was pitching her voice up a bit and being a little bit more childish in her speech patterns. Now she's doing a voice that is much closer to her real voice, and it sounds quite a bit better. It also sounds a lot more like Sakurajima Mai from Bunny Girl Senpai, because as far as I can tell, that voice performance is much closer to Asami Seto's like real voice. And I like that a lot. Not only because it reminds me that these characters are Sakuta and Mai, but because it's a better performance, because she isn't trying to modify her voice. I like that a lot. I also thought that Mr. Kevin Pankin did a pretty good job in this episode. Some of the tracks that they used were really effective, especially during the battle scenes. Was some pretty good stuff there with like a sort of low-key driving beat going on and some cool stuff. There was some good soundtrack use. I liked it. Let's see, what else? What else was in this episode? I like that the shopkeeper is still a part of the story, because he's kind of a cool character, and you know, Naofumi, despite being pretty much hated by everybody, is making allies, and that's a big part of this episode, is him, through his actions, through his genuine goodness, making allies, right? And no matter how he tries to be an edgy boy, he is a good dude, and some people can see through the rumors and treat him like a good dude. So that's pretty cool. I like his new barbarian armor with the big poofy collar. It's pretty cool. I like that. Good episode. A lot of fun. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Shield Hero episode 3. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and as always, I hope to catch you in the next one. Leave your comments down below. If you leave a good comment, maybe I'll address it in the next video. Cool? Cool. Peace.